How's it going, guys? Bring a platoon here, and welcome back to another great set of games in a World of Tanks Console Edition. Today I'm going to be in two games with the CS-63, the Tier 10 Polish medium tank, which is honestly the only reason why you would ever go down this line. People seem to tell me that the other mediums in the line aren't bad, but I think they are. Their aim time sucks. You have no armor. Your really only friend is your camouflage rating and staying hidden. Basically, you're a light tank without light tank camouflage mechanics, which means you move and your camouflage rating goes down. So, now that we're on the same page there, let's get into the pros and cons of the vehicle. Your turret and your tank cannot ricochet standard penetration rounds from any tier that you can face. So that sucks ass. Maybe from tier 8s, but that's about it. As soon as they load premium, they're going to go right through your turret. For some reason, I like to bounce off my own tank in this thing. Don't know what that's about, but if you have like 250 millimeters of pen for your AP or whatever you're using, you'll go right through this thing's fucking turret. Just right to the left or right of the gun, and bam, right through. Pretty much the entire turret is cheese, as well as the hull of the tank itself. As you can see, it's kind of like got a pike nose thing going on in front of it, so you can't really side scrape with it. It's very iffy doing that, but not a lot of people know how to correctly target the vehicle because, well, they can auto-lock it and pen it. So, yeah, if it's side scraping out, just wait till he overexposes, because if you can't shoot the side of it without bouncing off, you can definitely pen the turret, because when he pops out to shoot at you, yeah, the turret will be prominently there, and you can just fuck over anyone using this vehicle by using standard rounds, by penning them in the turret. I probably said that like 3 different times the same way. That doesn't make any sense. Moving on. If you have any difficulty penetrating things in this tank, just switch to premium. You also don't have the ideal amount of premium pen either for some reason. Like, they put all their fucking money in one basket and said, fuck it, we're gonna give this thing 315 APCR premium for some reason. Also, that's another thing. You don't get APCR as a standard round on this vehicle. You get AP, and then APCR is your premium pen. Your base pen is like 250 something, you know, pretty standard for a tier 9 or tier 10 gun. But yeah, nothing special on the high explosive ends either for the ammunition. It's fast as fuck. This tier 10 possesses a capability that none of the other tanks in the line have, and that is called travel mode. And basically what it does is makes it impossible for you to hit anything on the move in this thing unless you switch out of the travel mode and then aim like that. What does it do? I will actually open tanks.gg for that. It makes your horsepower to weight ratio just fucking crazy instantaneously, and that's all it does, and it boosts your top speed from 55 to, where the fuck is Poland? There it is. Okay. So regular top speed is 55 kilometers an hour. You go into travel mode, that's up to 70 kilometers an hour. Your regular reverse speed is 15. That's buffed up to 20 in the travel mode. Your regular horsepower without the travel mode enabled is 740. With it on, it goes all the way up to 1150. Yeah, that's quite the fucking boost. Power to ratio, horsepower per ton, goes from 18 in the normal mode, whereas in travel, it goes to 28. So that's pretty fucking crazy. Your ground resistances also go way the fuck up. Or no, what? Effective traverse 47, 41, 18. Nope, doesn't do anything from to the traverse. I was looking at effective top speed in different parts of terrain. But yeah, you're fast as fuck, boy. You go to like 70 kilometers an hour on flat ground in no time at all, and that's me running into a building because I'm a fucking fool. Don't know how that went in. Like, if you want to take chancy shots on the run, be my guest. But you're honestly better off not firing and getting undetected as quickly as possible. Like, I run into everything here, And it's a miracle that I got away with as much health as I did. Basically, my mentality for the tank is, if I enable travel mode, I am a light tank without a gun. That's pretty much what I think. As soon as I hit that left directional pad button, that's what you gotta be. That's what you gotta do. Get away from where you can get shot, get undetected, get back into a regular traveling mode, and just do your thing. Stay undetected, use bushes, and if you're with heavies, then just, take opportune shots at people. Don't know what the fuck detected me there. Probably the light tank or the medium tank looking my way. I just really want to get some damage here. I don't know how that Type 5's heavy was accurate enough to hit me there. Or Type 4 heavy? Whatever the fuck it was. But complaining does nothing, so continuing on. Your lower plate is like twice the size of your upper plate, although your upper plate has a very good angle on it. This is, of course, going back to the armor. You gain 1 less gun depression point than the tier 9, which is kind of stupid. Your gun depression goes from 9 to 8 degrees, which sucks ass, but it's fine. And once again, the armor is mush for the turret and the lower plate, respectively. If you're trying to make people take shots at your lower plate to auto bounce, good luck with that, because it's flat as shit. It's kind of angled, but it's not very well armored. So, yeah. Good luck with that one. What else? What else? The top of this thing is 30 millimeters thick on the turret and 30 millimeters thick on the ass/engine deck as well. So if Artie hits you and hits either of those places, well, prepare to be one-shot, because that's what's going to happen. Or if they're incapable of one-shotting you, you're going to lose a lot of fucking health. You can, like, boost and not boost. You can't do that anymore. They already patched out all the fucking spots. But you can get into chancy positions right off the bat in games, like on Rosenai, or however the fuck you pronounce that map name. I think it was an encounter or a team destruction. I went directly across the hill, like the 1 line, I think. And, yeah, I got into that little dip where Artie would be for their spawn. And I spotted, like, 5,500 damage in that spot. And then, naturally, nature took its course and they realized what was happening. So I got fucked up. But my team did a shitload before they had a chance to kill me, because I was trying to, get greedy and get as much damage as I could. And eventually I was just overwhelmed with an autoloader that butt rushed me and had his way with, my butthole. It was great. But until then, I got like a 8,000 damage combined game, but most of it was just spotting damage, so I decided to just keep it out. Because I actually want you to see me do work in this tank instead of just focusing all of my purpose of the tank with my allies doing all the work. So, here we are. I don't know why they changed the physics of the cars. Like, why do they need to give them little bumps? Like, I'm doing fucking wheelies over these things. Like, holy shit. They didn't need to increase the little bump action that happens. And the only reason I'm staying here is hopefully to get undetected from that light tank. Am I in the normal travel mode? I think I am. Yes, I am. I'm hoping I can outspot him. I missed this guy probably 3 or 4 times. And if it's not him, it's the LT-100 that I miss. But my god. Oh, at least the AP rounds fly kind of fast. I think it's 1,200 meters per second velocity. Yeah, almost 1,250. So, not bad. Not bad. But still, how much does that go up when you fire APCR? Oh, a whole whopping 200 meters a second. Cool beans. But yeah, I can't say I hate the vehicle. I actually genuinely enjoy it. It's just hard to make it work, especially when you have no armor and your gun depression is 8 degrees. And yeah, I know, you can't complain about that because there's Russian tanks that have like 5 or 6 degrees of gun depression, and that's poopy. But see, the thing is, they have armor and DPM. This thing does not. If you do not put on the gun laying drive and the vertical stabilizer, your shot will be a lot more inaccurate than it should be, and your aim time will be shit. It'll be what is the standard aim time on PC stats, at least? Aim time 2.2. So yeah, with the aim time being helped a little bit with gun laying drive, that would make it a whole whopping 2 seconds. Wow, my math is bad. I should have been able to figure that out right off the bat. But as soon as the game starts, you'll see that I go right into fast travel mode, or whatever you'd call that, speed mode, fast boy mode, and I get into whatever spot I can, and I also include on this loadout a advanced concealment for the equipment slot, just to kind of mitigate the penalty to your camo that you get when you go into fast travel mode. So I'm basically getting the same camo I would have just using the normal mode, which is great considering how quick you are. But yeah, it ruins your camo to go in that fast travel mode, which sucks because when you're trying to get away from things in wide open spaces, yeah, it's actually generally easier to spot you when you're quick, but if you're faster, I guess the mentality is that you'll evade more shots. Like, look, how does that bounce? I'll tell you how. Because he's got a boat-shaped hull, and it's an auto-bounce ricochet or something. I don't know. If I loaded premium, would I have penned? Like, why are they looking up here already? Doesn't make sense. Not at all. But it's fine. I was playing stupidly there. I was out in the open. Shouldn't have been. Got punished for it. So I want to come over here and help my heavies, using my tank a little bit as a HP meat sponge, but it's fine. I'm going to go out of the travel mode, or am I already out of it? Put a free shot into that turd's turret, because it's giant, or not turret, cupola, sorry. And then he's going to probably shoot me again, and then that one bounces, because fucking why not? I shot at the same spot like twice, and one of them bounces, because it's not like the whole fucking tumor of a cupola is an insta-pen to my 258 millimeters of pen for my standard rounds or anything, because fuck, why wouldn't it be? And then I don't track the chieftain, even though I shot directly at his fucking turret. God, his tracks, God, why? Why is English so hard? But yeah, server lag in this game is real, and if you find that your shots aren't going where you're placing them, try waiting like that split second longer to ensure that you've actually aimed all the way according to the server, because your eyes say one thing and the server says another. Very annoying, but I live with it. Or I can choose not to and just not play the game. Many people would choose the latter, but I hate myself, so I will continue to play. There's Artie. I want to get a free shot into him. Bam. I think that was a revenge shot for trying to hit me in the beginning of the game there, where he just completely missed me. Tried planning where I was going to be, and it didn't end up happening for him. I see that they're already to our base, so I'm going to go into fast travel mode and make my way over there. Because there's not really, one, much going on over here, and two, holy shit, that 5A just fucking worked 2 tanks at once. That was awesome. I love it. But yeah, anything you face, even remotely armored, just load premium. 315 it should be enough to go through, but like 330 or 340 APCR would be better. But you don't get that with medium tanks. You get that with heat. Or, god damn it. You don't get that with APCR and medium tanks. You get that with heat on other tanks. Because this one doesn't have heat. And heat is generally better Not for spaced armor. Hell no. But APCR flies faster, and I don't know. They both have their ups and downs. But basically, this tank gets APCR, other tanks don't. That's it. So, Object 430U, generally known as like a heavium. It's used as a medium, but it's got a heavy alpha gun on it. So, we're going to come over here with premium. That wasn't where I was aiming because the server said, you were aiming here a few seconds, or no, sorry, a split second ago, so let's make it go there. Put a free shot into his lower plate. Probably could have aimed at his upper plate at that point, but doesn't matter. I'm going to switch my fast travel mode on again. Or did I go into normal mode? I think I'm in normal mode right now. Nope. I'm going 70. That is definitely fast travel mode. Okay. At the end of games, I find myself charging to where I know the enemy tanks are in wide open areas, just so I can get more spotting damage. And it helps a lot when you're going this quick in a medium tank. If you didn't have to switch your mode every time, that'd be cool. If I don't want to say if it was automized, I think it would be better. Like in the STV1, where if you use your gun depression over a hill, it'll automatically kick in when you're going like a very slow speed, and it'll put your ass up and put your turret over. And yeah, that terrible mechanic that makes me miss a shit ton of shots. But yeah, if it automatically kicked in, like when you wanted to move, and anything above like 30 kilometers an hour would just put you in fast travel mode, it'd be AIDSy as fuck, because the penalty you take for going into that with your gun dispersion, actually that's an interesting thing that I should probably talk about before this game ends, which is going to be very, very soon. So yeah, aim time 2 seconds with the gun lane drive on. Let's go to siege mode. Yeah, aim time 3 seconds. Dispersion. Oh, it doesn't do anything the dispersion base value, but on the move, it... Holy shit, it times it by 4. Yikes. Or close to it. Wow. Yeah, don't try shooting in fast travel mode. Will not work. Like, I was trading paint with a medium tank, and I shot into his... what looked like to me to be his flat-on side to my tank. Keep in mind, we're hugging, we're holding hands. I'm trading paint with this guy, and I missed. Like, how does that fucking happen? From not even a foot away. Oh, so funny. But yeah, needless to say, anytime you're going to fire your gun, do not go into fast travel mode and go instead into normal travel mode. I know it's tempting because you're a lot faster in fast travel mode, but it won't work. And then you'll get frustrated and call the tank bad when it's not. It just takes some getting used to. So that's my general pros and cons for the vehicle. Hope that helped. I didn't even go over what fucking view range you have with this thing. Is it 400? It is. Great. You got a 20% fire chance. That's cool. Gun elevation is 20 degrees. Not a lot, but there's definitely tanks with worse. And that's about it. Great games. Second one was a little bit better than the first, but it's fine. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.